My people, top of the top. It is Friday, September 12th, and I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, because with him all things is possible. Salute to all my kings and queens out there moving in these streets. All these kids is going to school. Please arrive there safe. Try to arrive there on time and make sure you go straight to school. All the parents who are taking their kids to school, please arrive there safe the best way you can. No rushing. I understand we have to get to work and get to wherever it is we got to go, but hey, get up early. You won't have to worry about rushing. Please arrive where you're going safe. If you're coming home from work, safe travels. I hope everybody's feeling blessed, appreciated, and thankful for seeing another day, and with knowing with him all things is possible. What's up, y'all? It's Friday. It's Friday. Good morning to everybody. Make sure everybody in here, when you come in, speak. Say hello. Don't worry. I don't bite. Very friendly. It's fight week. Canelo Alvarez, Terrence Bud Crawford. It's going down. This is probably the most I've ever covered. I had a young man I was talking to yesterday that I never got to ask him who he was going for, but it's okay. We're going to fix that today and tomorrow. We're going to get it going. A very big fight. But before we address this big fight, there's some things I need to address before getting into the fight. So let's go. All right. So for my newcomers, my regulars, everyone, welcome to the No Duck Zone podcast. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to tell somebody to make sure that they tell somebody that they know this is one of the best places for you to come to be relaxed and actually have cool, calm, and collected conversations. So, watching the press conference yesterday with Canelo and Crawford, and the thing, C4, what's up? This is going to sound so judgmental. I don't really give a damn how this comes out, and I don't even care who goes back and report it. I really don't. Because this is the reason why at some point they're going to want to get rid of media. I don't really care to see them have these press conferences and then to have people ask questions. Let me explain why I don't care for that, why I'd rather just get the press conference over with. Because some of you don't know what the hell to ask or how to ask it. Some of you don't know when there's a time and place to ask certain questions that you're trying to go viral for. And if anybody watched the press conference like I watched it yesterday, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. If you didn't watch it, then go back and watch it. I don't care to be at a press conference and really hear people ask questions. I really don't. Because it's kind of annoying. And if the questions are official, then yeah, maybe. But I don't really care about that because some of you, like I said, don't know that certain questions or certain statements don't need to be put out there, especially when we're in an area where we're basically trying to conduct business. Now I understand that's what the media is there for, but somebody yesterday that I never really seen flip out, for some reason they picked yesterday to flip out, and Dana White had to put them in a place. I was kind of shocked about it because when I see this person, usually they're not on that type of timing. I've seen their videos and they're not on that type of timing. So yesterday when Dana White had to do that and the person wanted to keep going with it, some of y'all don't know. This is what pisses me off with y'all. Before we get to this Crawford and Canelo, some of y'all don't know your place. Some of you don't know your place and then wonder why they don't want to give the media no attention. Some of you don't know your place. And because your channels are big, because y'all got all these subscribers, that makes you the shit. Y'all let y'all positions and let y'all subscribers go to y'all heads. We all are human. We all have feelings. Nobody's better than anybody. Rather, if you got 100 subscribers or 1.k, however, we all are human. And there's a time and place for questions that might be inappropriate. But if somebody says, hey, let's set up an interview. If somebody says, let's set up an interview or something for the particular question that you asking me, then maybe we should take advantage of that and say, okay, let's do that. But when they're telling us that and we're being over disrespectful, maybe we think that we're not because we're just taking that moment to be an asshole. This is the reason why media, they're trying to get rid of us and replace us. And some of you idiots don't see that. You think you're making yourself look good. You think you're making your channel look good. Y'all so damn thirsty to go viral with it so you could be able to be the person to say, this is the question I asked him. Yeah, I was the one who played the asshole role with him. I don't get that with y'all. I don't even think questions, this is going to sound so crazy. This is going to sound so crazy. They need to start picking particular people to ask the questions. When they're just letting people get up there to ask questions, even for the people who've been doing this for some time, a lot of y'all questions ain't official. You know what I do when I go to these shows? I don't ask no fucking questions because maybe I don't know how, I don't know what to ask or how to ask the question. Sometimes I get in a moment where I might freeze up. So guess what I do? I don't say shit. I sit there and just enjoy the moment and thank God that I'm there. But some of y'all, you do a little too much. And you need to play your position. Because when they replace media, then what are y'all going to say then? D Free, what up? D Free. Okay, he'll come back. Something happened maybe. He might have got a call or something. So I didn't want to stress that, but I needed to put that out there that some of y'all in the media, you do too fucking much. Y'all see fighters, y'all feel some kind of way about what they said. Y'all want to approach them in public, knowing that the cameras is on y'all. Y'all are so thirsty to go viral. Relax. Relax. D Free, what's up?
What's up?
Man, why you got your gloves on your hand like a police officer that's about to put the handcuffs on somebody?
I'm cleaning out my dog cage. Unlike you, I don't like grabbing shit by the hand.
You know what? You know what, Free? You just walked in already. It's 8:09,
Hey,
Free, already.
hey,
Jesus Christ.
you sound like the dude that was at the press conference yesterday. Dana White kept saying, "Oh, say it again. Nobody
That's
heard
who
you.
I'm talking about.
Say it
That's who
again.
I'm
Ain't
talking
nobody
about
heard
right
you."
now. Some
They
of
sound
y'all
like they
don't know
got
what
that.
fucking Some of y'all don't know what questions to ask or when to ask it or when to say it. And I like dude. I got no beef with him. I've actually met him before. I watch his videos. But some of y'all don't know when to ask something when you supposed to ask it. And they wonder
Yeah,
why they look at media like we ain't shit. This is why we get looked at the way we do.
that
And then
nigga
we
sound
have
like
to
he.
suffer for the people who's pushing great content. We gotta suffer because some of y'all think because your subscribers you got or the positions y'all in, y'all can say and ask whatever y'all want when y'all want to. And then yesterday shows you that It don't matter who you are. If you want to play the asshole role, you can get it just like anybody else.
That
Yo,
nigga
I'm
said.
saying, please
That
stop
nigga.
me. Stop me when I'm wrong.
That nigga Dana White said, "Say it again. I don't think nobody heard you." He said that during like 4 times.
Oh, the other dude that said something. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. You get these
Yeah,
people who
yeah.
can barely. They get these people that you can barely understand what the hell they saying, and then you get these people that they ask inappropriate questions, but then they'll sit there and say the fans want to know. Let the fans
Then
ask it.
then the other dude got up there and asked. He said, "Yeah, where's Omaha at?" That nigga Bowman said, "Uh, Omaha is in Nebraska, dumbass." I was like, "What the hell?"
Yo, this is what I'm saying. Be saying they be saying stupid shit. And this is why I hate going to these events where they ask questions. I hate it. I hate it, D3. I hate it with a passion. It really be just them wanting to know. Yeah, it be them wanting to know. Well, they always use the fans as an excuse. The only time I bring fans up is when I'm talking to a fighter and I go, tell the fans where they can follow you. Other than that, like I'll be like, yo, they be killing me with that. That whole shit. And for a big fight like this, the last thing we need is dumbass questions. You get up, dude up there talking about where Omaha at. The other dude, you can't understand what the hell he's saying. The other one up there trying to bully Dana. Like that shit was a circus yesterday at that conference. A circus.
Yeah.
They need to
That,
start cutting some of this shit off. Because half of these people
that,
that woke up there and asked questions, you ain't never saw their ass before. You ain't never saw them. You don't. I'm like, are you a fan? Some of them are fans asking questions. Because I see some of these people, I'm like, I've never saw none of y'all a day in my damn life. None of
that's,
y'all.
that's Turkey fault. He the one that allowed them people to come in.
Yeah. You allow them to come up and act, and and then you got people like me, or people like you, Free, and other people who can't even get a damn credential there. But you get people like that to ask questions.
Because those are the ones that's going to kiss Turkey's ass. They're not going to ask the real tough questions. They're going to ask questions that Turkey want to hear. No, yeah, yeah. I don't want you asking about. I don't want you asking no controversial questions. Ask some
Yeah,
questions that's going to
yeah,
put
yeah.
eyes on Ring Magazine. Nigga,
Little do they
why the
know.
hell? Why you ain't got no real score? You want to talk about the fans want to know. The fans want to know why they ain't a real undercard.
Oh man, look, Josh said this. Said he knew where Omaha was. Yeah, people just get up there and ask stupid ass questions. It makes me sick, bro. Well, McLean, you think you can get up there and ask any better questions? Nope. That's why I don't do it.
Ah,
That's why I don't do it. I'm not gonna get up there and just go, yeah. Canelo, how does it feel to fight Crawford?
I don't know, nigga. I ain't fought him yet.
Like, these are the type of idiotic ass questions you goofies ask. Y'all so busy trying to impress him, but you don't even know that these other people that D Free just mentioned are about to replace media sooner than later. Sooner than later, they're gonna replace media. And y'all idiots fail to realize that. Y'all out here shucking and jiving and shit. That shit crazy to me. I'm sitting there yesterday like, why don't you just set something up with Dana and just go from there? Maybe to be easier that way, steady trying to go back and forth as if you're trying to make the man look bad. Don't y'all know when y'all try to make these people that's ahead of y'all look bad, you make yourself look bad? He should ask Canelo what about Crawford worries you the what worries you the most. Yeah, yeah. They don't see. You see how you asked that question, Josh? You could have asked that yesterday. Compared to the question that they were asking, And you know, a lot of their questions they had to write them down, and some of them were reading it from their phone.
Some of
Horrible, man.
that one dude sounded like he was reading from his daggone 2 year old son tablet. That nigga
Horrible,
sounded like.
horrible. I don't care. Horrible, free. Horrible, free. Let me tell you something. Y'all be getting on BB. Y'all be getting. Hold on. Yeah, they be getting on my man BBO about certain shit he say. But I tell you what, BBO could have did yesterday. He could have got on there and asked a better question than all they asses.
And that nigga BBO always said Canelo ate a bad hamburger. What was it, a Whopper or was it a Big Mac? Which one was it?
Hey, you nigga bring. Oh, oh, yo, nigga free stupid. Oh shit. Oh man, for you, Dub. Any questions I ask will always be off the dome. Of course. And they wasn't asking questions off the dome. Half of them, you know what it is? You know how you remember all right, so y'all know the movie The Christmas Story? Y'all remember how Ralphie he knew what he wanted for Christmas, but the closer he got to Santa, he was trying to get it out and he just couldn't remember. Then he just blurred the shit out. That's what they
My,
like when they go like these questions.
I'm gonna tell you what question. I'm gonna tell you what question I would ask. I'm like, is it true that you hurt your big toe in a soccer game? That's what I'd ask.
What
Because
the
these
fuck?
niggas out here saying you hurt your toe. No, that's the rumor. They say Canelo hurt his toe in a pickup soccer game. I'd have been like, is it true that you hurt your toe in a pickup soccer game? The
You know
fans
what?
want to know because there's a lot of rumors out here.
They said Bud was injured. Canelo was now and Canelo was injured. Like, you know what I'm
But
saying?
is it true that you got an injured shoulder? I'm asking a tough question. I want them to say yes or no. No, I'm not injured.
I,
Yes, I am injured. I want them to answer the question.
or was it the long middle toe? Yeah, yeah. I don't even know, man. But they do a horrible job when it comes to these fucking questions. I swear they do, and it's not the first time I've seen that. I remember at the Jake Paul Mike Tyson press conference, the first one. And I remember they had the fans ask the questions. Y'all need to. I understand it. I don't want to sound mean. Like, no, man, you shouldn't do that to the fans. But these motherfuckers don't know what to ask. Half of y'all in the media don't know what to ask. Y'all questions is horrible. It ain't free. That shit was. You looked at Dana White's face. You looked at Crawford's face. You looked at Canelo's face. Especially the guy asking where's Omaha at. Motherfucker, you got online just to ask that? Shout out to my man Boxing Sauce from out there in the DC area who asked the most valid question. Who asked the valid question. The Boxing Sauce, y'all know who he is. Go follow him. He's on Instagram and he's on YouTube. The Boxing Sauce. Y'all are horrible with y'all questions, man. Horrible. Fucking horrible, bro. When you think you could do better, well, let me tell you something. When I can get what questions I want to ask and I can ask them the right way and I make sure the question makes sense, I'll get up there and do it. But I'd rather not. See, y'all think y'all make yourself look good just because y'all getting up there. At least I tried. Well, what you tried to do? You tried to go viral? Because you look fucking crazy. Asking stupid questions. They gotta spar Bernie the boxer for asking stupid ass questions. Yeah, they gotta, yeah, they should spar Bernie the boxer just for asking dumb ass questions. Well, now McLean, you judging people, but I don't see you get up there and try. You're not gonna see me get up there unless I got an official question to ask. You're not gonna see me get up there. I'm not gonna embarrass myself just to go viral. Because guess what? When you go back home and you look at Fight Hype and Fight Hub and Ring Magazine and shit, all that shit it's recorded. Now you got to go back and look at yourself looking like an ass. That's what some of y'all want, so y'all could be able to tell somebody that was me up there. Yeah, you see, that was me, dumbass.
I wouldn't tell nobody that was me. They be like, man, that thing sounds just like you. Yeah, he do sound like me, don't he? Wasn't me though. He sounded like me, but it wasn't me.
Y'all don't mind. Y'all won't mind
Yeah,
because it's
but
so important. You
didn't
gotta
he,
go.
didn't he say your name was D Free? Didn't he say D Free? No, he said BC. He didn't say D Free. He said BC.
Yo,
Say D
shut
Free.
up, man. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Yo, I ain't got time for you. Good morning to everybody, man. Make sure you smash the like button coming in. So, despite all that I got off my chest about you media people, the rest of y'all need to get y'all shit together and get it together because y'all out here making us look crazy as if we don't know shit. And all you fans that's getting up there asking questions, y'all need to, before y'all get up there and ask questions, do a little more homework,
The
please,
biggest
because
the
y'all
biggest
y'all look crazy out here, b.
the
Y'all
biggest
look
thing
fucking crazy out here.
the biggest thing that
So free.
I took away from that daggone press conference was both of them niggas look small as shit. Canelo
I could
and Bud, they look small
have
as
sworn I
shit.
told you that. I could have sworn I told you that. I've seen both of them in person. They're both the same
No,
height.
no, no,
That's what
no, no,
people.
no, no, no. I'm talking about they look small as shit. I ain't talking about they short as shit, so they look small as
They
shit.
both. They are. They both. This is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to get together. Bank account set up.
Nah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
nah,
yeah.
nah.
I know, John.
Canelo when he's not in training camp, Canelo be like 180, 190. That
He did
nigga
look.
look.
I did notice Canelo. I did notice Canelo, and I said, "Damn, he look a little." Usually he's a little. I looked at him yesterday. I was like, "Yeah, he look a little different from the
He
Canelo
look
we
he
used to
look
seeing."
he look small. He look small.
Yeah.
Bud looks small. He's wearing that damn sweatsuit, so you couldn't see exactly how his body is, but he looks small too. I mean, he might be cut up, but he looks small too. I'm like,
What
yeah,
do you
these
what do
niggas
you think? What do you think both of them come in on fight night?
look. I think both of them gonna come in over 70 pounds, over 170 pounds.
God damn.
I think Canelo gonna be somewhere around 180. I think Bud might be somewhere around 170, 175.
So it won't be like the Floyd and Canelo where Canelo was like 15, 20 pounds heavier than Floyd. This would be different.
Nah, it's gonna probably be the same thing. I think both of
Probably
them
be the
going.
same thing, right?
I think both of them niggas gonna get on the snack and bulk up.
Well, today at the weigh-in, we damn sure gonna find out. That's why I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna go live after the weigh-in. I was gonna do it before, but I said no. I don't want to do it before, and then something amazing happened because somebody gonna get pushed today. Now they shook hands yesterday, but that shit don't mean nothing. They
Nah, I
shook
don't think I
hands
don't think I
yesterday.
don't,
Today
I don't think
somebody gonna
nobody
get
gonna get.
pushed.
I don't think nobody gonna get pushed.
You don't think nobody gonna get pushed?
Nah. What? But this is what I found out though. This shit is disturbing. This shit is
What?
truly disturbing. Canelo Alvarez getting 150 million. Bud Crawford getting 10 million.
Yeah, yeah,
Guaranteed.
yeah,
Bud,
yeah.
Bud
I think
Crawford,
somebody asked him that yesterday. I think somebody asked
yeah,
Turkey. Somebody.
Bud Crawford could get up to 50 million depending on how the gate does. His money is coming off the gate.
That show you, man. Even when you're a millionaire or close to being one,
See this
black
this
man
this
ain't
this,
got no.
this is the bull this the bullshit. This the bullshit with Bud Crawford camp that I don't like because you was willing to bend the knee for Canelo, but when it came to Earl, nigga, you had to have 50-50, even though Earl was the champion at the division and he
You
had
know
three of the
what?
belts.
You know what? You know why nobody's gonna focus on that? Nobody wants to focus on that because they too busy saying let's just support the black man, and that's cool. But like you just said,
Yeah,
where was that energy? Where was
I'm
that
not.
energy 2 years ago when it
I'm
was.
not worried about it. See, this is the problem. This is the problem. Everybody talking so let's support the black man. Nigga, has the black man support me? Does the black man come and do daggone interviews on my daggone live stream? Does the black man answer any of the damn questions that I ask him on his Instagram? No, he doesn't. So I ain't got no goddamn support for his ass. I
You
ain't
know what
y'all
it is?
y'all
Too many
y'all
people. Too
niggas
many
all
people. Too
everybody
many people.
this is what I
Right.
don't like. Everybody want to be black power when it's no need for it. I mean, Canelo ain't being racial to Bud Crawford.
No, it's just
If
his
you got an
fans.
issue with what Turkey is doing, Bud Crawford willingly went over the deal with Turkey. Nobody forced Bud Crawford to go work with Turkey. That was something that he wanted to do. He
Yeah,
made that move to go over there and work with Turkey. So if he's being treated unfairly, blame it on himself. Come on, oh, we gotta support the black man for what? He ain't supporting himself. That was his move. You
I
ain't
think
got.
what it
So
is.
now you want me to get you out of the problem that you put yourself in. Nobody asked
Yeah,
you to do that.
you know what, Josh? I was trying to refrain myself from saying that, but then I'm like, y'all use race for the, you're using it in the wrong way. You do. Y'all use it in the wrong way. Everything's got to be race. Canelo ain't never said nothing. It's the fans. It's his
Man,
fans that's jumping out the window.
I
But
never
you know
heard
what?
Canelo say anything
You know what
racist
it is,
ever.
Free? I let people think how they think because we can't keep talking this support the black. We don't even support each other. Only time we want to support each other is when somebody that don't look like us violate us, and now all of a sudden we want to jump out the window with the shit.
They gonna hate me because I hear somebody else on these panels talking about block this, block that. I'm gonna have to pop up there. I'm gonna have to pop up. I'm gonna have to.
And you know what? I try to keep my mouth shut because everybody's entitled to their opinion, but I'm not gonna say racism doesn't exist. We all know it exists. We all know we ain't stupid.
Yeah.
We ain't
Well,
stupid. My family come from Alabama. Crazy, I didn't seen it. We know it exists in
mm,
sports, in your neighborhood, in schools, in workplaces. We know it exists, but some of y'all use it for everything, and it's I ain't gonna lie, it's over annoying.
this is like we gotta support the black man because because of this. He was the one that was working with Turkey before Canelo came over there. He was the one that was pushing for the Canelo fight. Canelo said he didn't want the fight. He pushed for the fight. So now that he pushed for the fight, and Canelo said, "Okay, you want me to fight? This is what I need," and they give him that. He said, "Oh, the black man is being treated unfairly." He asked for it.
I don't
Canelo
think
said, "Leave me
people
alone about
people
the situation."
people my thing is free. People pay attention to what they want to pay attention to. Everybody's not that stupid or blind where they can't really see what's going on. But because they get in this moment of let's support the man. I support boxing. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't give a shit about color.
I don't need them.
You can ask me who am I going for this Saturday. I can sit here and easily tell you I ain't going for neither one. Well, you got to be going. I ain't got to be doing shit. I don't have to pick a side. I can sit back as a and be a fan of boxing. I don't have to pick nothing because the rest of y'all are doing it. I don't have to do it.
I'm not going for either one of them. I'm rooting for Bud to win because I think Canelo should be fighting David Benavidez.
Of
So
course.
I'm rooting for Bud to win, but I'm not going for neither one of them. Everybody knows I'm not a Bud fan. I'm damn sure
Um,
not a Canelo Alvarez fan.
what made me not go for neither one of them because I'm like, in some ways, this is a great fight, but neither one of y'all are really fighting who y'all supposed to fight because we all know who we really wanted to see Crawford fight. We all know who we wanted to see Canelo fight. And despite of what happened Saturday night, neither one of them are gonna go after this and fight who they supposed to. So I don't understand what the hype's about. We don't know
Right.
what. Hey, matter of fact, remember they told old boy after he beat Belenga, you'll be the next one to get a shot at Canelo. I'm not surprised if it's Shiraz and Canelo next
They
year.
are.
I'm not surprised.
I mean, they probably is. And you saw where Turkey was sitting at. He was sitting right there beside Canelo.
I'm not surprised. So if any of y'all talking about, I want to see David Benavidez, get that shit out your mind. Shiraz is on the list. He's on the list next. I'm just letting y'all know right now.
Yeah, I
Now, what
mean,
is Bud gonna do? I don't know. I don't know what he gonna do. But yeah, all that other shit that y'all be, I just let people have their moment. I'm not making this into a black thing, a white thing, a Mexican thing. I just want to be able to enjoy the sport without all the extra shit. I'm not saying we all know racism exists. We can't change that. It ain't nothing we can do. We all could die today, and racism is still gonna be here. It ain't nothing. It ain't shit we can do about it. But if I
My
can't enjoy the sport without always bringing that up, I don't want to deal with it.
my thing is, why should I care about the racism if the goddamn fighter don't care about it? He don't care
Mm,
about it. Why I gotta care about it?
mm. Now I didn't take the time to
Y'all,
think
y'all
about that
forcing
one.
me to fight his fight when he's the goddamn fighter. What am I fighting his fight for? He chose to go over there. He chose to make this fight. All this stuff is his doing. But y'all want me to fight for him? Man, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping.
Yeah. Um.
Like I said,
And
I
I
don't.
listen to. You know what? I go to a couple channels and I listen to the topics when it comes to Bud, and I go, y'all all are saying the same thing, and the most thing that y'all focus on is the racism.
Like, oh, he's being treated unfairly. Canelo is getting 150. He's getting 10. The nigga signed the contract. Nobody said you gotta sign the contract. So the money must have been good enough for
But
him.
doesn't that? But listen, don't he have a manager for that?
Yeah, his
Who's his
manager is
manager?
sitting right
We know
beside
who
him.
he is.
He signed the
So y'all
contract.
get mad at the wrong
He
person.
signed the contract. Nobody said, "Hey, bud, this is the contract. You got to sign it, or you ain't ever fighting again." Man, nobody forced him to sign the contract.
Let's just be real. Canelo has never taken a fight that he thought he couldn't win. Let's just be honest with y'all. You understand?
The only fight that Canelo has ever taken that he knew there was a possibility that he could lose the fight with Floyd Mayweather. That's
Yeah.
the only fight that he took that he knew that there
There's
was a
that.
possibility that he could lose the
So
fight.
now listen. Now peep this now, free. Now people gonna say, "What you trying to say, McLean?" Gonna be Bud. I just said he ain't never took a fight that he didn't think he could win. Let me explain something to you. Does it look right that he avoided David Benavidez and took Bud? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all don't look at it like that because y'all too focused on racism and other shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Canelo ain't never said, "I don't want to
I
fight this
heard,
guy because he's black."
I heard somebody say this the other day. I'm not gonna say who channel he was on. I'm not gonna say who panel he was on. But this man said, if you're not rooting for Bud Crawford, I gotta question your nationality.
I already know who you talking about.
I
I already know who you talking about. I
said,
already know. I
nigga,
already know.
what? Nigga, you gotta question what? If I don't, nigga, fuck you and your nationality. I could vote. I could root for whoever the fuck I want to root for.
Oh man. I tell you, the things that some of these dudes say, man, it's just unbelievable. It makes you feel like you, and this is the problem. This is the problem we've been having the last couple of years on these panels, right? Is that people make you feel like you got to pick a side. That's why I be like, I'm not picking shit. Like you said, I'm rooting for Bud. Yes, sir. But I'm sitting back Saturday as a fan.
But this is the they take all of the fun out of watching these fights
They take
because
all the fun out.
you wanted to make it a racial thing. First, you said you want to see a good fight. This is a good fight, and then you base the fight off of racial. I'm like, dog, can we just watch a fight?
Can we just watch it?
Y'all wanna say,
And let me
oh,
ask you something.
this person get dog.
He said that for real, free. Yeah, no, he's serious, Josh. I know what he's talking about. He's serious. That wasn't made up. What he just said. I heard the person when they said it. I got the fuck out, and I didn't even make a comment. I don't think. I just heard it, and I was like, "Whoop! Oh Lord, whoop!"
I'm like, y'all always want to throw the race card up here, and it don't need to be done. Like
Don't.
I could see if somebody said some racial slurs or they did something racial. Y- Y'all looking at the daggone picture that they put up and all that. No, y'all reaching for shit. Y'all reaching
Yeah,
for
that's
shit.
what I'm doing. That's all they doing because nobody can come up and create their own content. So we got to sit and reach for shit. We got to wait for something to fall out the sky. We got to wait for the first thing that looks wrong so we can go run with it and make a big deal out of it.
Yeah,
Hey,
y'all wanna put it's racial, and y'all tell me, when did y'all ever heard Canelo Alvarez be racial against anybody?
they know it's not him, but they know it's the fans. And I'm like, well, he can't control what his fans say. Bud can't control what his fans say. If his fans is out here saying we don't like those Mexicans, you can't come at Crawford for it.
And I'm not fighting none of these goddamn fans. I'm watching a fight. Whoever wins, then if you rooting for this guy, he wins, then you
I
got bragging rights
I
over
know
that
this.
guy.
I
If you
know
rooting for
this.
that guy, he wins, then you got bragging rights over
But I,
that guy. I'm not,
but I know
no.
this. I know this with my own eyes, and I don't give a shit how people feel about it because I'm gonna speak my mind. That people out here really are trying to make you pick a fucking side. And the sad thing about it is, y'all did it when it was Crawford and Spence. Did
I,
y'all? Why didn't? Why? I mean, at that time, why didn't everybody just say chill? Let's chill. Y'all was out here gang banging when it was Spence versus Crawford. Now we out here gang banging over Crawford and Canelo.
like when it's when it's a black man versus another race, we got to throw the race card up. But when it's
Got
two black dudes fighting each other, y'all want to say, oh, this one cheating, or this one is on PEDs, or this one that, this one that.
yeah
Y'all got to find an excuse for everything. But
for
y'all be
every
calling
fucking
for
thing.
these fights.
For
Y'all be
everything.
asking for these fights. And then when y'all get the fight, y'all want to make up all these damn excuses about the fight.
Y'all were out here gang banging when it was Crawford versus Spence. I mean, literally gang banging. Sitting up to 2, 3 o'clock in the morning when you should have been laid up in the bed with your wives. Y'all out
Y'all
here
niggas
gang banging. I'm
about to
Team
go
Spence. I'm Team
about to go
Crawford.
blow for Crawford and Spence. Y'all niggas literally friendships was broken up.
Literally.
Friendships
Literally.
was broken up, and niggas was about to fight each other over Crawford and Spence instead of just saying, "Hey, we finally got the fight that
Oh,
we've been asking for."
free, but guess what? That same shit is about to come back around the corner. Cause this Devin Haney and Brian Norman got motherfuckers. Don't worry, that same gang banging,
They already started that. They already
they
started
already
that shit.
started that. They already started that. Right? But it's okay. Listen, it's okay for us to do it because it's us. We are the only ones that can allow to disrespect each other because you look like me, Free. I could call you something all day, Free. You can call me something back, and it's okay. But let's get somebody up here, Italian or white or Mexican, and then here it is, me and you
See
got a
that,
tag team.
and that's the thing. That's the thing. They they um they want to throw the race card because of what the fans say, and you want to put it on the fighter when the fighter ain't got nothing to do with the goddamn fans. Half the time, he probably don't even know these damn fans. He ain't got nothing to do with the fans, but you want to throw the race card on the fighter because of what a fan said. And
Just
these fans
remember,
probably never met that damn fighter a day in their life.
When it's Devin Haney and Brian Norman, I'm going to sit back and I'm telling you, it might be sometimes I might get blocked in some chats because it's going to be.
Speaking about speaking
I'm,
about Devin Haney,
I'm going to say
all
something.
this all this stuff they talking about, these stand on code, and we gotta be pro black and all this stuff. Saw a video yesterday, or actually this morning, on my Instagram. Devin Haney at the fight. Tio at the fight. Tio walked with Devin Haney, tapped him on the shoulder, shook his hand, shook Devin Haney's hand, lady hand, walked on. Devin Haney said, "Hey Tio." These niggas sat down and had a conversation, laughing and joking. But you want me to stand on code. But Devin Haney sitting right there laughing and joking with the same person that y'all want us to stand on code for.
Mm, damn.
They laughing and joking, but you want us to be mad. We gotta get our picket signs, and we gotta protest. This man just called his dude monkey. We gotta protest. Well, the same people that he calling monkey, they laughing and joking with him. Why should I care if they don't care?
Wow.
Like I said, y'all making me fight their fight. He didn't say that about me. He said that about them, and they laughing and joking with him. He called Bud Crawford a monkey. Bud Crawford walked up to him, put his arm around him. He's like, telling people what you said, what you told me. 'Cause I said it was for promotion. See, now I ain't got to whoop his ass. It was all fun and games when Bud Crawford was standing right there. But you want me to be out? You want me to be up here?
You know,
All my draws in a bunch and I'm out here mad. No, I'm not. I'm not getting mad for none of them. If they not gonna get mad, why am I gonna get mad? You saw what
I,
happened when somebody took what T.O. said personally. That man Matias smacked that man in the damn face. He took what T.O. said personally. He smacked him in the face.
Tay, what up? Yeah.
What's going on,
I, like you said, it takes the fun out of this shit. It takes the fun out. Only reason why I still continue to do this is because that same code that people saying to stay on, I don't listen to none of that shit. Because I'm gonna be on the type of time that I want to be on when I want to be on it. And we gotta get this shit together, man, because we got motherfuckers out here gang banging. Really, Matthias smacked his glass to the top of
man? Yeah. Yeah, when Matias took what T.O. said to him personally, he smacked his ass.
He said he
So
smacked his glass on
he
the top of
he
his
took
leg.
care of his own business. He don't need us to fight his battles for him. He took care of his own business.
But listen,
That's what these other fighters need to do. You need
but
to reach out and touch him. If
because
you that man,
Matias
you need to reach out and touch him.
because Matias looked like us, you know what people say, just because he looked like
He
us.
don't look like me. I don't
I'm
know who
talking
the
about
hell he
being
look
I'm
like.
talking about being dark, and even though he's Latino, you know what they thinking,
That
yeah,
nigga,
smack
that
his
T.O.
ass.
is not dark. That nigga T.O.
I
is
ain't say
white.
T.O., I said Matias.
Oh, I ain't got Matias is Puerto Rican like I am. Like I
Yeah.
said, he has the same type of blood I had. You say something out your mouth that I don't like, I'm gonna reach out and touch you. And that's what Matias did. He reached out and touched his ass. I mean, Matias reached out and touched T.O. ass.
But yo,
You say
I
something I
don't
don't like,
get
I'm
it.
gonna reach out and touch you.
Like, why do y'all think it's cooler? It's not gang banging. It's yes, it is. November
Well,
twenty second coming, y'all going. There's friendships already that got destroyed for November 22nd, and November is not even fucking here yet.
oh, it's gonna go down as soon as this fight is over. That's the next big fight everybody waiting to see.
Oh, listen,
And
they're gonna
it's gonna
hold
go
on to
down.
the Canelo and Crawford for about another month. For about another month or two, because you gonna bring up something D free that ain't got shit to do with Crawford and Canelo. Somebody gonna bring it the fuck up. You gonna be like, that was a month ago. What does that got to do with what we talking about today?
They ain't gonna bring it up with me because you already know how I do.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm
That
just saying,
that
there's
that
always
that,
somebody
that
out
ain't
there
that
willing to
ain't.
just like you got to try
Soon
somebody's
as they
patience.
said, if I'm asking you a question, you start bringing up some other shit. I'm like, nigga, that's not what I asked you. You talking about some other shit. That's not what I'm asking.
Why Crawford
But
didn't fight
I
Boots?
don't get. And the same thing I say to everybody, like I say, I don't give a fuck what you saying. That ain't got nothing to do with what I'm saying. You
Why Crawford
asking me
never
about another fight that I'm not talking about.
exactly? So why Crawford didn't fight Boots? What the fuck has that got to do with what we talking about? Stupid.
You want to know why Crawford ain't fight Boots? Take your ass to the press conference and ask him. Take your ass to Omaha, go to
Why
B&B
Canelo?
boxing
Why
gym and
Canelo didn't
ask
fight David? Why Canelo didn't fight David Benavidez? I don't know. Go. You know what? I just thought about something. Free. It might be too late because we already have one more day. But everybody who had a question for Crawford and Canelo, fan or media, y'all asses should have been in Vegas. For all you people who sit home and talk boxing, you such a boxing fan. I'm a boxing junkie. This was the week for your ass to be in Vegas.
him. Out of everybody that claiming they wanted to see this fight, it's only one. It's only two people I heard said they will be in Vegas for the fight.
Cool.
I don't know them personally. I just heard two people say they're gonna be in Vegas for the fight.
Okay. Oh, they said they
They said
wasn't
they
gonna be there.
out of everybody. Oh yeah, I've been waiting for this fight. Yeah, we finally got Crawford and Canelo. Only two people said they're gonna be at the fight. Everybody else, oh yeah, I'm gonna stay at home watch it, or I don't give a fuck about this fight. That's all I heard.
You know
Either
what? The
I
people
don't
who
give a
say they
fuck about
don't.
this fight, or I'm gonna stay at home and watch it.
He said Crawford wins because Canelo is flat-footed.
I mean,
I don't know.
if that's
We
what you
gonna
believe,
you know what? Yo, everybody that's telling you that they don't want to see that free, it ain't no way hell they telling you they don't want to see it. But I guarantee you, when the shit is over, they gonna be on somebody panel and channel. Guarantee you. Because everybody wants to be a part of the conversation. They don't want to miss
Crawford
out.
wins
That's bullshit.
because Canelo is flat footed. We'll
Yeah,
find
that's right
out.
there. Yeah.
We're going. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah.
just reading. I'm just asking the question. We're gonna find out.
Oh yeah, we definitely
Now,
gonna find out.
if Crawford don't win because Canelo is flat footed, then what you gonna say?
To work. Yeah, definitely. Some of y'all have to work. Everybody just can't pick up and go to Vegas. That's a fact. Some people go to. Some people depends on what state you in. Some of y'all kids go back to school in May, and if you're on the East Coast in New York like me, your kid go back in September. So yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
that's definitely.
that would be true for the kids if kids go to school on Saturday. I don't know those schools that's open on Saturday.
Wait,
I'm just saying, I don't know those schools
yo,
that's open
this
on
is why I
Saturday.
don't like you, yo. This is why I don't like you. You're gonna run my people away.
No,
I'm trying to get new subscribers. I'm trying to
I'm
get
just
new
being honest.
subscribers. I'm trying to get new subscribers, and you're gonna run
I
them
can
away
understand.
with your shenanigans.
I can understand the work. But you say if kids are in school, what kids in school on Saturday?
Well,
The fight is
because
on Saturday.
the thing is this, free. If you leaving out right for the fight, you have to leave a certain day. You have to be back. You know, Monday morning is back to school. How you gonna do that? How you gonna go to Vegas, spend money? You got to fly out there. The fly free. Stop it. Free. Stop it.
No,
Stop it. Free. You
I
sounding
know,
like a troll now.
no,
Stop
no.
it.
Listen.
Stop it.
I know guys that go to fights on a regular basis.
That's
This
probably
man,
guys who got it like that. People don't have it like
no,
that. Free. You got to pay for the
listen,
flight. You got to pay for the hotel.
listen. You don't stay in a hotel. They go for the fight and then they come home. They don't stay out there.
What state? What state they live in? They must live close to Vegas. Ain't nobody going to. I'm
They
not
live
going to a
here.
fight from
They
New
live
York to
here.
Vegas,
They
huh?
live here. They live
They
here
live where you
in
live at. Well,
DC.
they must got it like that. They must got it
No,
like that.
like I
You
said,
gotta
they
have it
go.
like that. You not going to Vegas for a fight with a bullshit job.
Yes, you can.
Unless you've been working that bullshit job for 10, 20 years and you've been saving, you not going to no fight. And Vegas ain't cheap. You ain't going there with no bullshit job.
It depends on what seats you getting.
I ain't even talking about
If
seats for
you,
you. You still got to
no,
pay to
I'm
get
saying
to Vegas. You still got to pay
no.
for a round trip ticket to get there and get back.
You know how much a round trip ticket to Vegas is from DC?
If how much?
I can pull it up. I can pull it up right now. Hold on, I'll pull it up right
You
now.
talking
It's
about if
not
you get
expensive.
it? Hold on. You talking about if you get it the same day or if you get it in advance?
I'm talking
I
about
don't know.
you get it a day before. You leave Friday night and you go to Vegas, or you can leave Saturday and go to Vegas.
Hey, look that up for me, because then I want to know how much it'll be for me to leave from New York to Vegas.
New York to Vegas round trip and you want to go for 1 day.
Hell no, I ain't going for no 1 day. What the hell I look like?
Okay,
Tiffany ain't allowing
you want
that.
to go from Friday to Sunday.
All right, yeah, say that. Friday to Sunday. Yeah. Because Tiffany ain't going. We ain't going for no 1 day. We might as well not go if we got to go for one damn day. Shit, I'm going to have me some fun. I ain't just there for the fight. I'm trying to eat. I want to party. Tear shit up. But good morning to everybody, man. Double Edge, man. I appreciate you for coming in. I can't pronounce this other dude name, Mr. J.
No,
So I appreciate y'all
no,
for coming in, man.
dog, hold up. Soon as I pulled it up, round trip ticket to Vegas, flights from $51.
Man, you be capping.
51.
Bree, you sounding like a damn troll now. Knock it the fuck off, Bree. Knock it off, man. Boxing, please. Fight week, y'all. Oh, that is 51. Oh, that's crazy. Well, why is it so damn man? Hold on. What type of wait a minute? Whoa. Why is it so damn cheap? Why is it so damn cheap, though? That's
I'm gonna pull
crazy.
it up. I'm gonna pull it up for you. I'm gonna pull it up for you.
Here they go again with this hunking, yo. They get on my nerve. It's always around with the same time with me and you on.
Now
Jesus.
I can't do Friday because today is Friday, so it won't let me do Friday. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna
So
do
just do
Saturday. I'm gonna
Saturday
do
to Monday.
Saturday to Monday. I'm gonna do
Yeah, do
Saturday to
Saturday to
Monday.
Monday.
From where
That's crazy. $51. That's crazy. What the hell am I doing wrong?
I try to tell you it's not as expensive as you think it is.
Yeah, Spark. What's up, man? Good morning to all my
That's what I'm
kings
saying.
and queens.
I know people that was doing that when Floyd was fighting. They would leave out Friday, come back Sunday.
Yeah, I leave Friday and come back Sunday. I ain't leaving and going back the same day. Hell no. I can stay where the hell I'm at and watch the fight. Shit. I don't care if I got it like that. I
I'm
ain't
gonna
doing all
go
that.
view price line. I'm gonna view price
Who y'all
line
going
ticket.
with, man? It's going down this week. We got the weigh-in today, 6 p.m. But it's 6 p.m. Eastern time here. But the weigh-in really will be 3 o'clock there in Vegas. So everybody tune in, and I'll be coming back later on to do a live after the weigh-in. I'll probably gonna get a live maybe. What time? The weigh-in should be over before 6:30. The weigh-ins don't really go that long. I might come back on here. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. These dudes that was just on Double Edge, I seen him before somewhere. Mr. J Peso, I seen him somewhere. I seen y'all in one of them chats somewhere. But welcome, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all come on back. Round trip. It
Yeah,
depends on what airline. It depends on what airline. Mm.
economy bundle for just get a basic fare is um $400, but you got to pay for your baggage claim and stuff. But if you get the economy bundle, which has your baggage having fly, which I pay for that fly with you. Like be putting it under the in the back of the plane or whatever, wherever they put it at. It's not as expensive as you think. I mean, you can go to Vegas for about a good $500. You can fly to Vegas for $500
Oh, yeah.
round trip for the
But you
weekend.
know what though? A lot of these cats that you hear that claim that they be this and that, man, they just be capping, man. A lot of y'all be capping. Y'all don't be trying to go to no shows. Y'all don't be trying to do shit. Y'all comfortable with just sitting home talking boxing. And it's okay. It's okay. Cause even when the summertime was going on, when there wasn't no school, a lot of y'all wasn't trying to go nowhere when it was time to go to a fights. So
Oh, I got one for September right here. I mean, for Friday right here. Oh, I got one right here. Okay, got it. Got it.
smash that
I
like button,
got
y'all.
one.
Good morning.
I got one from today. If you want to add a hotel, and then a hotel is $112, $132, $141 per night.
Mm.
But
That's
I just
that's dope.
I ain't even tripping off the damn hotel. I just wanna take the flight because I know it's not that damn expensive.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I gotta push my way, and they be having a lot of great amateur shows out there in Vegas too. I gotta. That's something I gotta pull up out there for too, man. I'm determined, man. Shit, I live out there if I could, but whew, it's a lot for Vegas, man. To have to deal with out there. That heat out there different. I feel 10. But so Mr. Double
I'm
Edge
going.
said Crawford and 10 referee stoppage. Man, let me tell you something, Double. If he stops him, Jesus Christ, it's gonna be a riot in the crowd. It's gonna be a riot in Vegas. I'm expecting them to act the ass tonight in Vegas.
No,
And I ain't talking
but
about
my
the
whole
fighters.
thing is
I'm talking about the
this
fans.
is
They gonna act the ass tonight
this
in
is
Vegas.
this is what I don't want. This is what I don't want. If he stops Canelo and people start start suspecting PEDs, I don't want nobody out here capping.
They're
If
gonna
niggas
do
suspect PEDs,
they're gonna
if
do it
niggas
free because
suspect PEDs, no,
they're gonna
I
do
know they're gonna do
they're gonna do it free
it,
because these cats
but
gotta
no.
always look for something. They gotta always look
But
for an
see,
excuse.
this is the thing. If they suspect PEDs, then let them suspect PEDs. I don't want to hear no daggone. Oh, they only doing that because it was Bud that knocked Canelo off. Canelo would have knocked Bud off. They wouldn't be suspecting anything. Nigga, everybody be expecting all the time, all the time. Just
Yeah.
like I told everybody before we found out that Ryan popped dirty. This was before Ryan had popped dirty. And I told everybody, I said, nobody's gonna give Ryan the credit because he came in overweight. And they were like, nah, they can't use that because they're going Devin took the money. I said, yeah, I know Devin took the money, but they're gonna use that as an excuse or reason why Devin got beat up the way he did. And then, like I said, this was before we found out Ryan had popped dirty. And the night didn't even end, and niggas was talking about, oh, the reason why Ryan did what he did is because he came in 3 pounds overweight. The man he didn't try to make weight. You can't use the weight as an excuse if the fighter accepts the weight. If he took the money and he accepts the weight, you can't use that as an excuse. If a fighter pops dirty and the other fighter said, "Oh, I still want to fight," you can't turn around and use that as an excuse. You took the fight. You had the right to say no. I'm not fighting him. And I'm just using it as an example. If they was allowed to still fight,
Yeah.
and it's up to
Yeah.
the fighter. If the fighter said, "No, I still want to fight him," you can't turn around and say, "Well, I only got beat because he was on PD." No, you got beat because you took the fight. You could have said no. You had the opportunity to say no. You took the fight because you thought you still can beat him.
Yeah. And
So you
like I
can't
said
turn around and
earlier,
use that as an excuse.
Canelo usually does not take fights that he know he can't win. Last time he did, like you said, was against Floyd. So, but one thing I don't want, I don't care if Canelo's victorious tomorrow or Bud is. I just don't want motherfuckers to come up after the fight on Monday morning, which I know y'all gonna do anyway, and y'all gonna be on here crashing the fuck out.
But fans, I don't want to hear no goddamn excuse because when it came to Earl and we said Earl didn't look like the Earl that we used to.
Man, look, they gonna listen. These fans ain't never satisfied, bro. I noticed that with them. They gonna find reasons to just complain. Ramirez from what up, Slow. We don't want no excuses, y'all. We don't want no excuses tomorrow night. We got two of the very best. I don't play no, I'm not playing the race card. It is what it is. We got two of the very best going at it tomorrow. Shit. I'm rooting for Bud, but may the best man win tomorrow, man. All that other shit y'all doing, man, I don't care nothing about that. Y'all taking the fun out of boxing with these disrespectful ass like comments, man, and shit. Like just enjoy boxing. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Y'all get mad with each other. When these fighters make the decisions that they make, you got to get mad with the fighter. Y'all get mad at the wrong people. Get mad at the fighter. Whoever they choose to fight is who they choose to fight. Whatever money that they accept, that's the money they accept. But why is he not getting this? Ask that man why he not getting that. We are not managers. We don't make these contracts for these people. We don't. Our job is just to sit and enjoy it and create content. Y'all gonna be up here crashing out over this shit. People need to give the credit where credit is due. It's hard to find real boxing fans. You know, Ramirez, let me tell you something. The one thing I love about over here about what I do and I love about my channel and what I'm not saying my channel is the best channel because there's nowhere near it. But what I love about my channel over here that separates me from every other fucking channel in America is that we gonna keep it real at all times. We not finna cap. We not finna talk no racism. We finna say what's on our mind and we gonna move on. You know why, Ramirez? Because over here, we don't give a shit about views. Yeah, Ramirez, welcome too. Welcome too. I'm glad you came at first time. We don't care about views over here. We don't care about likes. A lot of these channels, they care about likes and views. That's why they stay on the same subjects. Over here, we don't do that shit. We don't care about that. You see me and D Free or any of my brothers up here, we don't give a shit about that. We don't care if I got 5 people watching with 5 likes. That's cool. This week, everybody watch the fight and just enjoy it. But y'all not. Because I guarantee you, Saturday night when the fight is over, y'all gonna be up here at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning crashing out. Sunday, crashing out. Monday morning, crashing out.
I don't want to see no. I don't want to hear no excuses. Or this happened because of this. This happened. The only time I want to hear excuse is if you can see a blatant robbery, like one person clearly won the fight and they gave it to the other fighter. That's the only time I want to hear excuse. But if Bud go in there and he gets beat up by Canelo, I don't want to hear no excuses. If Canelo goes in there and he gets beat up by Bud, I don't want to hear no excuses. The only time you can come with an excuse is if there's something blatant. If Bud popped 30 for the test after the fight, then you can use the excuse why Bud won the fight. If Canelo pops 30 after the fight, then you can use that as an excuse. Or if the judge robbed one of the fighters, then you can use that as an excuse. But if none of those things happen, there is no excuse. There were two grown men that signed up to fight each other. They knew what they was getting into when they got in the ring, and one man won, the other man lost. There is no excuse. Y'all didn't use no excuses for Earl and Bud, then don't use no excuse for this situation. But we told Bud that you're moving up pretty much 3 weight classes. There's a weight class for a reason. You still take the fight. We told Canelo this is possibly the best fighter you have ever faced against. You still took the fight. There is no excuse. If you lose, you lose. Like I said, unless it's something that's blatant, a person popped dirty, or that we saw that clearly this person won this fight and they gave it to the other fighter, like the Michael Fox situation. If
Yeah,
it's something that's blatant,
yeah.
then you can have an excuse. But other than that, no, I don't want to hear nothing. It is what it is.
And like I said, so yesterday, today, tomorrow, and possibly Sunday, that's the Canelo and Crawford conversations is over for me. I'm just letting you know. And it's not because, oh, you mad Bud lost or you mad Canelo lost. No, man. It's on to the next one. So I'm just letting you know. Just letting
Like
y'all
I said,
know.
I'm not a fan of neither one of these guys. I'm just watching the fight.
I'm gonna tell you what
I'm
I'm
not
not
a
a
fan.
fan of.
I'm not a fan.
I'm not
I'm
a
not a fan
fan
of neither
of.
one of them.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of repeating myself. I'm not a fan of dragging shit, especially when it's over. Especially when it's over. I'm not going 2 weeks with this Canelo and Crawford shit. I don't give a shit if they both go in there and knock each other out like Apollo Creed and Rocky did. I don't give a shit how it turns out. I'm not going 2 or 3 weeks talking Crawford and Canelo. So whatever happens Saturday, I'll come up probably Sunday, and it's quiet after that. On to the next. Canelo said it.
Well, I can tell you right now, I'm not going to be talking about it Sunday. I'm going to be
That's
talking
a
about
fact,
football
Ramirez.
Sunday.
That's a fact,
I'm going to be
Ramirez.
talking.
He's showing
I'm going
Canelo.
to be
He's
talking.
showing. a lot of respect. He's showing them, you see. So when people talk this racism shit, it ain't coming from. It's not coming from Canelo. It's not coming from him. It's coming from these fucking fans, and it's coming from other people in positions. You ain't never heard Canelo say no crazy shit, racist out his mouth. Canelo don't give a damn about what color you are. Shit. He don't about no color. We all bleed. Joseph Bailey, what up? What's good?
Yeah,
Welcome.
I mean, it's a like I said,
Listen, the thing
these
is this.
fans they take the
Everybody,
fun out of this.
everybody, everybody don't get caught up in what you read. Don't get caught up on what you hear with these other channels. Have a mind of your own and stop being followers. Some of y'all are so addicted and love these channels so much that whatever the fuck y'all hear, y'all take it and run with it. Have minds of your own. Whoever you are picking this week, rather if it's Canelo or Crawford, go with whoever the fuck you want to go with. Have a mind of your own, have an opinion of your own, and never let somebody try to back you up into a corner to pick who they like. If you can't do that, then maybe you shouldn't be a part of boxing conversations. There's too many people out here that's making you pick another side that you don't want to pick.
No, ain't nobody make me pick a damn thing.
Yeah, Mr.
Oh,
Double.
so
I mean, Double, yeah. Have a mind of
you
your
gonna go
own.
with this person? No, I'm going with this. Like I said, it's a steep hill that he has to climb. And the only reason why
Yeah,
I'm picking Bud to win this fight is because usually when Bud has all the chips stacked against him,
yeah,
he comes out victorious. He
yeah,
comes out victorious usually.
yeah,
But
yeah.
it's not to take away from Canelo. I know Canelo is probably the most dangerous fighter that Bud Crawford is going to get in the ring with. And
No matter what
Canelo
we
is
feel,
more experienced than
no matter what we feel,
Crawford, and Canelo is a big puncher. They talk about, oh well, but like my man Hot Rod said this the other day. He talking about if they both
I
was
don't
the
look
same
at it.
size and nobody had
Um,
to shrink down, I would say Bud will beat Canelo easy. I'm like,
all
I
right,
don't think that was my case.
let me ask you, and I want to ask Joseph Bailey and everybody else that's in the chat. What does the first 5 rounds look like with Canelo and Bud?
Bud measuring the distance, Canelo trying to get to the inside. A lot of jab from Bud. A lot of body shots from Canelo. That's what I think the first 5 rounds is going to be. It's going to be a lot of jabs from Bud, trying to judge the distance. It's going to be a lot of body shots from Canelo. A lot of shots on the arm, on the hip, on the shoulders, and Canelo's going to try to get to the inside. He's going to try to corner Bud on the ropes or in the corner and try to get to his body and land a big shot. Bud is going to try to keep his distance and stay in the center of the ring. That's how the first 5 rounds are going to be. The fight is not going to pick up until either the second half of the fight or somebody get caught with a big shot. That's when the fight going to pick up.
So the fight gonna
That's when
pick
we're
up.
going to. That's when we're going to see the
How
real fight
now?
kick off.
How well do you think Bud is gonna be able to take a punch coming from Canelo?
I don't know. He couldn't take a punch from Gamboa, so I don't know.
You know what? You ain't shit for that.
He couldn't.
I know,
He
but
got rocked by. He
I
got
just
rocked
want to
by
let you know you
Gamboa.
ain't shit for that. You ain't shit for
Hey,
that.
hey, like I said, I didn't see Bud
You
get
ain't
rocked.
shit for that.
I didn't see Bud get
Oh,
hurt
man,
multiple times.
controlling the distance. Bud will use his feet and stay on Canelo's left side. Joseph Belly, my man Joseph Belly. Joseph Belly, you be in some other channels because this ain't the first time I'm seeing you. I'm trying to think of where I've seen you. Trying to think of where I see you. I know I ain't tripping. Bud said that he was the hardest hit. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's what you know. What's so crazy though? I'm not gonna lie to you, free, and I can admit this in front of everybody. For some reason, and I think I told you, I wasn't too crazy when I first heard about this,
What?
the fight, because I had like everybody else, I had in my mind So we just gonna act like David Benavidez don't exist. This is what I was feeling the first time I heard this fight that it was happening. And you know how you hear rumors and you like, man, that shit ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Then when they finally did, I'm like, oh shit. It was just crazy to me. Because you know, in boxing, when you hear stuff sometime, you gotta leave it where it's at. Because you're like, oh, that's just a rumor, man. But when they actually said that it was official with them, I was like, oh shit. Bud, how the hell are you gonna pull this off? 68? Shit. What if he goes in there tomorrow and embarrasses Canelo, man? That shit is gonna. A lot of y'all
Yo,
going, boy, y'all gonna be. Some of y'all gonna crash out.
what if
Some of
he
y'all are
go in there?
gonna crash out.
What if he go in there tomorrow and get knocked out in the first round?
Huh?
I said, what if he go in there tomorrow and get knocked out in the first round?
Who, Bud?
Yeah.
Oh, see, people don't want to think like that because they just want to think one sided. I think both ways because anything can happen in boxing. What if he stopped him worse than what he did Spence, but
And
early?
they say, Bud had, I heard people say Bud has a better ring IQ than Canelo and this and that. I'm like, based off of what? Based off of what? I'm not saying he doesn't. I just want to know what you basing it off of.
Yeah, because you can't just say that. You got to base it off. You can't just say too. This is what y'all got to have it saying based off what I see. What do you see? You can't just say.
Are you saying based off the fight that you saw with Earl Spence, or are you saying based off the fight you saw with Sean Porter? What are you basing off of that he has a
Kel,
better
what?
ring
What?
IQ than
Yeah, was it
Canelo?
was it was it was it was it was it Kel Brook? Who was it that caught your attention? What was it that about it that caught your attention? Because Bud got a. I mean, which fight y'all talking about?
Me personally, I don't think Bud has a better ring IQ. I think their ring IQ is pretty much similar. They're about the same. You can't tell me that Canelo has roughly 70 fights and he doesn't have a great ring IQ. He's been in there with every different type of fighter that he can possibly be in there with. You can't tell me that he doesn't have a great ring IQ. The man only
Um,
lost two fights and one against Demetrius. So all of the others he was better than.
yeah, rather what we feel about him. He fought him late, whatever the case may be. There's a lot of fighters that fought somebody late, past
So
their time.
he
Floyd
fought he
Mayweather fought a
fought
lot of people that was past their time. That I don't discredit his or what he did in the sport of boxing, but there was a lot of guys he probably could have got ahead of
I don't think
time.
I don't think Floyd fought anybody past their prime.
Well, to me, I don't know. I mean, when he fought
Maybe,
Shane,
maybe,
I know,
maybe,
what he,
maybe Manny,
yeah,
maybe Manny.
Manny. When I think they were trying to get a fight with him and Shane earlier than what they fought, but then I think his father was just like,
No, no. See but that wasn't Floyd's fault. That was Shane's
of
fault.
course, of course.
Floyd, Floyd,
I mean, yeah,
Floyd was trying to get that fight. Floyd was
yeah.
trying to get that fight. Shane didn't want
Oh,
to take the
oh,
drug
oh,
test.
the fight with him and Cotto, because they wanted to Ben see Floyd and Cotto. They felt like that happened a little too, because Cotto was already got
No,
beat up by
no,
Pacquiao.
no, 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 no,
I'm just telling you
no.
what people say, Free. You can have your opinion.
I,
I'm
I
just
don't, I
telling you
don't, I
what
don't,
people
I
say.
don't, I don't, I don't care what they say because all these people don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Yeah, of course.
Miguel Cotto wasn't past his prime before he fought him.
Yeah, and he
That,
gave
he
Floyd,
wasn't.
He gave Floyd a fight. He gave Floyd a fight. He gave Floyd a fight. But no, I'm just going by what people. This is what the boxing
Miguel
junkies.
Cotto. So if Miguel Cotto was past his prime, I do believe Miguel Cotto is younger than Floyd. Floyd is
Yeah, he is.
48.
Yeah, he is.
I
He
don't.
is. He is. He is. He is.
So if Miguel Cotto was past his prime when Floyd fought him, that means Floyd was past his prime. So I can't say that he fought Miguel Cotto past his prime because once again, that means Floyd was past it. Yeah, man, Floyd got Miguel Cotto about 4 years. Nah, he wasn't past his
Yeah,
prime.
I think Colo,
Miguel Cotto is only
Colo's
2 years older than
Colo's
you.
just a little,
He
Colo's
only,
just a little, yeah, Colo's about a little older than me. But yeah, about three, four
yeah,
years older than me. Yeah.
he's 2 years older than you. He's 44.
Oh shit.
He's 44.
So that means
Floyd about to turn 49.
when he
Miguel Cotto
so he was
Miguel turned 44 in October. He turned 45 in October. He's born
so
October 29th,
he
1980. He
was
turned 45 in October.
26. He was 26 when he fought Zab. When I went to see him fight Zab. Shit, and I was
Uh,
24. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was 24 then when he fought him. 'Cause that fight was June 9th, '07. Yeah, I was 24 at the time.
yeah, Miguel,
Yeah.
Miguel fought Cotto.
Yeah.
I mean, Miguel fought Floyd when he was. Let me see.
He had to be in his 30s. When that fight happened? 2015? When
Uh,
was that fight?
I'm about to pull it up right now.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody.
He
Good morning
fought
to all my beautiful.
no, he fought Floyd in 2012.
Well, I thought it was 2015. Damn it.
2012, so that was 13 years ago. Nah, that man was well, he was 31. He was
Yeah.
31.
Still in
Floyd
his
was
prime.
35.
He
Yeah,
was
he was
still
still
in
in
his
his
prime.
prime. Yeah, so Floyd was 35. Miguel was 31.
Cotto didn't leave out until December 2nd, 2017 was his last fight. The last one I went to when he fought Saddam Ali.
Yeah, that was his
Yeah,
last fight.
yeah, December 2nd, 2017. Yeah, I remember that. Saddam Ali. Yeah, but a lot of these people don't know what the fuck they talking about. This is why I be like,
As I said, I don't think Floyd fought.
y'all go to these
I don't think
channels.
Floyd fought anybody past their prime except for
Y'all go to
maybe
some of
Manny
these
Pacquiao.
channels. Yeah, y'all go to some of these channels. Y'all listen to all these stupid ass posters that these people post, and y'all asses run with it. Racism is this, is that, is that, is this. Y'all don't be knowing what y'all want, man. I'm telling you, man. Y'all out here too
And,
busy arguing, boxing, and gang banging over this shit instead of enjoying it.
and Floyd fought Shane Mosey in 2010.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that
And
one. I
Shane
watched that fight
Mosey,
outside. We bought the big TV outside for that one.
Shane Mosey is how old is Shane Mosey right now? Shane Mosey got to be somewhere around 50 years old.
He's got to be because when he
But,
fought Floyd, he was in his 30s, like 38 years old when he fought Floyd.
Shane
So he got
Mosey.
to be, yeah, he got to be.
Yeah,
Because my
Shane
sister,
Mosey Shane Mosey 54.
God damn, Shane.
He was born in 71. He's 54. So Shane Mosey might be the only one that you could say that Floyd fought past his prime, but that was Shane Mosley's fault. Shane Mosley chose not to take that fight earlier when Floyd wanted that fight.
Yeah,
Ricky Hatton was in his prime. Oscar De La Hoya was still in his prime. Zab Judah was still in his prime. Mill was still in his prime. Sean Bay Mitchell was still in his prime. Arturo Gotti was still in his prime.
Chop Chop
Chop Chop
Paulie.
Coley was still in his
Yeah,
prime. Uh, Jose Luis Castillo was still in his prime. Diego Corrales was definitely in his prime.
he was definitely in his prime. Yeah,
Emmanuel Augustus was still in his prime. Yeah, I mean, Angel Manfredi was still in his prime. And like I was saying, all the guys that he fought was pretty much still in their prime, except for maybe Shane Mosey. Probably the only one. And like I said, Shane Mosey was the one that decided to take that fight um, later. Juan Manuel Marquez, he was still in his prime at that time. That was in 2009. Floyd fought him a year later after he fought. I mean, he fought Shane Mosey a year later. He fought Manuel, and I don't even count that one because he fought Manuel um, after he was locked up for 2 years.
Yeah.
because he had just got finished fighting Ricky Hatton, and then he went to jail for the domestic violence,
Yeah, for the
and then
domestic violence. Yeah, yeah, I remember. I remember that.
he
I
came
remember
back
that.
and fought Marquez.
What's up with this undercard though, man?
I saw the undercard yesterday. My man Jaleel Hatchett got a TKO knockout.
I missed it, man. I fucked up and missed it.
It
So
was on the zone. It was on the zone last night. Came
that's
on
why.
at it came on
I'm
at
gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and watch it.
it came on like it came on at 11 o'clock last night.
That's why.
It
Oh
started at
shit!
11.
I already had went my ass to bed.
I had finished watching my Washington Commanders lose to Green Bay, and then the fight came on, and I was watching that. I was like, oh, okay,
Man,
the fight is on now.
I'm gonna go back and watch it on the zone. Jalil Hackett, he got a knockout.
He got knocked out in the third round. He dropped a, he
Ooh,
dropped
wee.
he dropped his opponent in the second round, and then he stopped him in the third round.
Okay, he's pretty good, man. I'm glad to see him back in there. Glad to
He
see him
said
back.
he said if he didn't dominate this opponent and didn't win, that was going to be his last fight. He said that was going
That
to be his
boy's
last
only
fight.
like 21 too.
No, he said it because uh, what everybody wrote him off. They was talking shit about him and they wrote him off. And he
Listen,
said
that's gonna happen. Listen,
if I don't
that
dominate
happens
this
to like.
opponent and win this fight, he said people was telling him, hey, the dude you about to fight, he good. He's 8-0. He's a big puncher. He gonna knock you out. You're gonna be working at Walmart. And he said if I didn't dominate this opponent and win, he said I wouldn't be working at Walmart, but I wouldn't be fighting anymore.
Well, you know what? I can't tell people what they could think, but to think like that at that young, I'm not worrying about nobody telling me that shit, man. Like, we can't let stuff like that. First of all, people that's telling you that is not for you. Because nobody that's down for you is telling you that. So if that was coming from a so-called fan or somebody in the media, fuck them, man. That's like somebody telling me, man, your channel will never be this, it'll never be that, you'll never be monetized, your shit will never be popular, and I'm telling you, you're free, man. I can't do no with this shit. And if I don't hurry up and get monetized, if my channel don't hurry up and get popular, I quit free. Fuck out of here. I'm not
Hold on
going
one
nowhere.
second.
For anything, that makes me stay here longer. You doubting me and doubting that my channel will grow is going to make me stay here longer now. Now I'm going to purposely annoy you. I'm annoy you now. I'm not going nowhere. Call my channel trash, call it whatever you want. I guarantee you, I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to purposely, for now that's going to make me work 10 times harder. I'm going to annoy the shit out you every morning, every afternoon. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the No Duck Zone podcast. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Smash that like button, man. Appreciate all my new subscribers. Appreciate all the new people that came in here. Joseph Bailey, Double Edge, you know what I mean? Ramirez. Uh, Thank you. And I want you brothers to come on back. Don't make it this one time. Come on back to be family. One thing about here, we're about family. We ain't about debating. We ain't about arguing. We're not about putting each other down. It doesn't matter what race, religion, what we don't do that. Sexuality, we don't do all that over here. We try to respect everybody. If you're looking for a channel to come to for that, you're in the perfect place. And now if you're looking for somewhere where it's always drama and somebody's always cursing or they just constantly talking about your favorite fighter every day, then this ain't the channel for you. May God be with you. God bless you, and thank you for coming through. But this ain't the channel for it. It's just not. There's so much more out there in boxing besides the same five fighters that y'all want to talk about every day.
Try to grab my plate after he didn't already had two. That's the only time we get disrespectful over here. Oh,
And of course, this is the people this guy right here is who I have to deal with every fucking day. I got to deal with this guy right here. D Free. Thank God me
That's
and him
the
don't live in the
truth.
same county,
That's
because
that's
he'll
the
be
only
the
time I
type.
get. That's the only time I get
Yo, Free, you know
disrespectful.
what, Free? You be the
What's
type
up?
that if we lived in the same neighborhood, I would actually have to turn my lights off and just pretend like I'm not home because I know your ass is coming to knock.
I ain't gonna knock on your door unannounced. I call to see if you home because I ain't trying to drive and ain't nobody there. Now that's something that you won't get. You won't get me to pop up on nobody. Only person I'm popping up on is like my sister or my mother or somebody like that. Those are the only people I pop on because I know for the most part they usually home. But
speaking of
anybody else,
speaking of Mom Dukes, how's Mom Dukes doing, man?
her old ass doing good.
Now, come on, Free, really? Why she got to be all that? Why can't she just be moms? Why she got to be old? Moms is still in her prime. You crazy? Don't be hating. Oh shit, mom's is 69. That's crazy. My mother-in-law is 69, and her 70th birthday will be next month. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's
She called
crazy.
me
God
old
bless.
all the time, so I gotta call her old. And
Ha.
she be like, hey, baby, how you doing? I'm good. She like, you getting old? She called me my birthday every year. Told me, you getting old? I said, well, if I'm getting old, you getting old. You 20 years older than me.
And hey, it is what it is, though, man. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, man. Smash that like button. We want to hear this Canelo versus Crawford going down tomorrow night, but we also have the weigh-in at 6 p.m. Probably going to come back here to talk
You
about
know,
how they
you
looked
know who gonna be
on the
you know
weigh-in.
who gonna be the real star of that fight though? Who gonna be the real star of that fight?
Who?
The referee. The referee's gonna be the real star of that fight. Yeah, that referee is gonna make sure he is being shown on TV at least every 30 seconds. He's gonna make sure he's being shown on TV.
He gonna be breaking that shit up. They both gonna be looking at him. Why you broke it up? I don't know. It looked like y'all was getting a little too aggressive. What
Yeah.
the hell you doing, ref? Get the fuck out the way. Because some of these referees be doing a little too much, man. They be over aggressive they damn self. I'm like, what are you breaking up, ref? We ain't even did nothing. I ain't even touched
Look,
that man. You talking about break it up. The fuck? You don't get your ass out the way?
that ref gonna
But
step in there. He's gonna say, "Hey, look, I need y'all niggas to throw some punches. Come on, y'all standing in the middle of the ring too long. Hey, hey, hold up. Nah, don't. Bud, don't be grabbing on his shoulder like that. Canelo, stop leaning on his head.
yo,
That man gonna show his face every 30 seconds.
bro, that shit gonna be. Oh, Lord Jesus, that shit gonna be so crazy. Oh, that shit gonna be so crazy. It's gonna be a good one. I'm excited about this, man. And I'm excited as next week we're approaching because next week we not only got Gabriel Fendora, we got somebody on the zone too next week. I just seen it. I forgot who's going on next week on the zone.
I don't know nobody on the zone.
Somebody's on the zone that we're familiar with. But what I'm saying is that in the weeks leading up,
I wait for October 11th after this fight. That's the fight I'm looking
oh,
forward to.
we got October 11th. I tell you what, I'm waiting for though. October 25th. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh Jesus Christ. That's why I said y'all think that when October 25th come, y'all still gonna be talking Crawford and Canelo. And don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with talking about fights when they good. But when it's time to move on to the next fight, you can't be bringing up something and putting it into that. Don't get me wrong. This fight is gonna be talked about. I'm not expecting everybody to put this fight to bed by Monday morning. But we damn sure ain't gonna be Gabrielle supposed to fight this week when we don't want to talk about her. We don't really care about her. We want to talk about who brings the views. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. I don't care nothing about none of that. There might be somebody on here who might want to hear about Gabrielle. There might be somebody who might want to hear about Michaela Mayo, who's getting ready to fight, I believe. She's got a fight coming up. We got to support our ladies, too. If we can't just support Carissa Shields and Alicia Baumgartner all day, yeah, we can support them, but we got these other ladies out here. We got other fighters. We got Thurman and Fedora. We got Lubin and Ortiz. And then as we move on later, we got the big fight November 22nd, which y'all already crashing out about. It's a damn shame. We in September, y'all already crashing out. And as the next month or two go by, y'all gonna damn near be ready to fight in the parking lot. These two gonna make a bag. They might even shake hands after the fight. They might even hug each other and show each other respect while y'all sitting online violating each other. But it's okay for us to be up there calling each other the N words all day and you this and that. That's cool, right? Until somebody outside of that step up that don't look like us. Now it's World War X. Do y'all get what I'm saying? It's okay when it's us. Tank and Shakur fight. It's okay for them to violate each other. That's what we do, son. We grew up in the community, son, where we violate each other, son. That's what we do. We the only ones that have permission to do that, son. But go get somebody from a different race to violate, son. We all got to come together and get this dude. Man, y'all don't get the fuck out of here with that, man. Get out of here with that shit, bro. Get out of here with that. Enjoy boxing. Do me a favor. Enjoy boxing. Start having a mind of your own and stop doing what people want y'all to do on here. Got y'all picking sides. Somebody gets into a beef with another content creator, and then all of a sudden y'all want to pick sides now. All of a sudden y'all ain't rocking with that man no more because this man over here is popular than this one. Or you feel like you don't want to go against this guy. You don't want to go against this guy because you don't want to lose a wrench. Hey, tell Vicky and tell oh damn, Big Dream ain't there. He's in school, right? Big Dream in school. Well, tell Mrs. Free, everybody in the house, I said good morning. So other than that, that's it, Free. I don't think I got nothing else. I don't think I need to be up here 2 hours. I don't think I got nothing else Free. But let me know, what are you guys doing tonight? Because I don't know if you're gonna watch the weigh-in or not. You probably gonna be
No,
on your
I got a couple of shows I'm doing with Thomas.
I
We
don't
got
like
the
that.
Randall Bailey interview at 6 o'clock,
Watch that Thomas guy.
and then at 10 o'clock we got the football predictions for
Yeah,
this weekend.
you gotta watch that Thomas guy. You never trust a guy with light eyes that wear Hawaiian shirts and that's from the Bronx. Watch
Sure.
that guy. Gotta watch Thomas, man. That guy's slick. Very slick. Nah, shout out to my man TD Sports. So that's my brother. You know I love him, man. So I'll come on. Damn, y'all gonna make it hard for me to go live because y'all already gonna be live at 6. God damn it, I might have to hold my live late.
Uh,
I might have to do one of them 10 o'clock lives. Because ain't nobody fighting tonight, right? We don't have nothing going on tonight. I'm not talking about on the Canelo and Crawford. Do we have anything else going on? Anywhere else?
there, there's fights coming on tonight because Turkey did the little undercard was supposed to be all weekend. So matter of fact, let me pull it up for
Oh,
you. Let me pull it
yeah,
up
please
for you.
pull that up for me. Because then I might not be able to go live tonight. I might have to chill the hell out. Unless I make my live early. Unless I make it at 5 o'clock. But I don't want to do it. I want to do it after the weigh-in because I want to see what it looked like. Because whatever I see at the
All right.
weigh-in is what I'll be able to talk about.
So tonight we got Gonzalez versus I don't know this dude. That's the only fight. That can't be the only fight. It got to be somebody else.
Hell no, they ain't going to just put up
Nah,
one fight.
that's the only fight. One fucking card. One
One
fucking
fight?
fight.
Nah, I'll go live. I'll go live.
What the
Fuck.
fuck is this?
He said, what the fuck?
Everybody, one. I'm watching college football tonight. I'm
I
watching.
watch the. I listen.
What college game is coming on tonight? I'm about to see what college game coming on
I
tonight.
go. I'll
I'm not
go.
even
I'll go live at
fucking with me.
6:45. I'm not watching no one fight. The fuck.
One
If
dumbass
I want to
fight.
watch one fight, all I got to do is go outside and wait for some shit to pop off. I could go do that. Nah, I'm good. I'm
I
good. I'm
thought
ahead.
I thought they was just showing the main event. I'm like, I'm looking for the undercard, and it was like one fight. I'm
Nah,
like,
I'm
what
gonna
the
go.
fuck is one fight?
I'm about to go to the gym right now because being that it's fight week, I'm gonna go get some predictions from some of the people in the gym. So I'm gonna get ready to get my ass up out of here. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go bounce to the gym, go talk to some people for free. I'm gonna get up out of here, catch my boy Free, TD Sports Talk, BBO. Go subscribe to everybody. Love y'all. We'll be back here later on. I'll probably come back about 6:45. If the shit is 6 o'clock, about 6:45, I'll probably come back and we'll talk about the weighing and everything that went down. Hopefully, Mr.
Uh,
Free is not there picking his beer, doing some shit he ain't supposed to. Hopefully, he'll come back up here with his crazy self. Like,
I
share,
know,
subscribe.
I won't.
What?
No, I was saying I know I won't be having no food when I come back. You ain't taking my damn food.
Man, I ain't got time for you and your whatever, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe. Love y'all. Catch y'all later. Y'all know what it is. No Doug Zone Podcast. Let's go.